Yeah, hi, it's Friday, 8th of June 2018, 6 p.m. Well, I had my usual Friday afternoon chat with Cam from Bangladesh on his day off. And he said, Bob, I don't get it. How, you're living alone, you have no money, your wife and children have abandoned you, yet you seem quite resilient and quite, you're handling it quite well. He said, I couldn't. I said, oh, Cam, that's just what you're expected to do in the West, They're supposed to be able to tough it out and put up with all this sort of garbage. And he said, oh, you could just see the look in his face, like, oh, forget that. And after the conversation, I thought, yeah, well, mate, tell you, I didn't tell him this, but I said, yeah, I'm forgetting it too. I've had enough of it. I don't care that I'm supposed to be able to put up with it. And, it's like the tough sergeant, that, you'll hate him at first, but you'll love him in the end. Nah, you're not going to end up loving Western lifestyle. And think, oh, it's really good. I'm pleased I went through all that shit. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, thank God I went through it all. It's really benefited me. No, if I kept going with Western lifestyle, I'd be dead. It killed my father. He just got hounded to death until and then afterwards, once he said, oh, he was a good man. Yeah, he was a really good man. Yeah. What's the point of saying it afterwards? This is probably what they mean by life after death. Yeah, life in the wife's mind. Yeah, oh, he was a good man. He was a good man. Yeah, oh, one of the best. Yeah. Bullshit. Why didn't you tell him that while he was alive? You just attacked him. It's so I guess that's what it is. But I just thought, what's the point? Just move on, and now like I could be miserable. I could be blaming the government. I could be blaming this person, that person, everywhere. What's the point? It's Western life. It's I was talking to Captain Bob the other night. He said, "Yeah, no, we don't believe in supporting one another or anything else like that. We don't do any of that." And I said, "Yeah, well, that's bullshit because I am. I'm starting. Yeah, I'll say to anybody on the channel, yeah, if you're doing it a bit tough, yeah, I'll talk to you. Yeah, email me or talk in comments or whatever. No, I'm here for you. I'll support you. I've turning my back on Western life altogether, and I do the same thing for AB, and she does it for me as well. No, it's the same deal. Yeah, we're helping one another. But I did think, okay, so I'm not going back. I know I'm not going to stay, in my, sort of bitter and upset sort of lifestyle. So I thought I have to move on. The question is, how do you move on? And clearly you don't want to go back to what we had, or alternatively do the same thing somewhere else. Like I'm going to end up doing the same thing with AB or some other Asian woman, or Eastern or Southern Eastern European woman or something. I can't see the point in that either. I think what we need to do is find a way to move on. Each in their own particular way. And for me, I keep talking about mutual benefit, and I don't know that everybody understands or anybody understands that yet. And it takes a long time to understand for it to sort of click in. But AB, as I've explained, the phone, the duct tape around the phone. Look, it took me no time to research it when I finally got to doing it, and there was no effort on her part to send a sister out to buy a roll of tape and then put a few strips on the back. Not a lot of money involved, not a lot of effort, but the power that came out of that was just, that's mutual benefit. They just whammo! It's like opening the genie's bottle. It solved a problem. It had been a big problem for years, and it was just the excitement plus all round. That's what I call mutual benefit. You put in a little bit of effort, you get a lot out. Okay. Whereas I could have given her $50 and get nothing out of it. Okay. And it was funny because someone like Spec to me today. He said, can you send me the link to them or post the link to them? He couldn't see how to work. It was a bit interesting. I don't know whether he's in the Philippines or had spent some time in the Philippines. And I thought, gee, Spec he could tinker with phones and get a bit of an interest in that sort of thing. He could talk to AB and say, oh, look, he knows what it's like on the ground there and this sort of thing. And he said, look, this could work for you. You can do this, do that. So he could sort of develop a bit of a technical relationship with her, and anybody else gets involved on that side of the thing. And I thought that could be interesting to him if he's got a bit of time on his hands. That'll help out, and maybe it's sort of like he could go on to the YouTube channels if he's interested, because he seemed to show an interest. Like, I'd like to know a bit more about it. Oh yeah, not a problem. So I put a couple of links up. I've got heaps more there, heaps more channels. I've got, not all of them are good or anything else like that, but I mean, if you're a bit that way and you like tinkering with that, that'd be good. Be really handy. And I said to him, you could be the Friendly Club's technical guy. And I think, if we get more women involved in this, that'd be great. You could go and chat to them and tell them to do this and do that and do something else, and make it a sort of little enterprise. But can you see what I'm saying? That then he would get a buzz out of, I don't know, he might not want to do that, but that's sort of what I'm driving at. It's not like he's giving them money or anything. It's just helping out, and they get a lift from it. He gets a lift from it, and you get this synergy developing, and that's what I'm after. That's what I'm trying to do. That's how I see us moving forward. At least that's how I see myself moving forward. But I can't do everything myself, and I don't want to do everything myself, because in a sense, the work is the enjoyable bit. It's the sharing it. Look, I even thought of another crazy thing today that could happen. Bri, my Pal Talk friend, had some beers with Benga, which he thoroughly enjoyed, except she had two, I don't know, AB and an Anne, I suppose, or there were three of them there. So he said I had to buy 3 beers at each round. I said, oh, okay, I thought that might happen. I thought, yeah, that's no good, because he wants to just have a beer with Benga, sort of just one-on-one. And I said, well, look, maybe she's shy. Maybe she doesn't know what to talk to you about and that sort of thing. And we're chatting about it. And I thought, hang on, just crazy ideas. So the other day I had to log into AB's Lappy to help her out with setting up this. I tried to help her out with Wi-Fi, boosting a Wi-Fi signal on her pocket Wi-Fi. And while I was there, a guy chatted, hi, how I haven't spoken to you for a while. And I was out of there a minute later, and she thought, I better, take care of it. And I thought, what could, if say it was Benga just talking to Bri, I could be there. I could log in, actually watch the conversation, let Bri know that I was doing it, and then just say, look, say this to him, ask him this, ask him that. I know it sounds silly, but sort of train him. And she's only young. He's actually an older man. He would probably like someone to ask, show an interest in him and that sort of thing. She doesn't know what to do. How would she know what to do? How would she know what sort of questions or what sort of things he would like? It just seems to be all this bloody make smart comments the whole time, and she doesn't learn anything about him. She doesn't know anything about him. I mean, I just ask him, where does he work? I know where he works, but what are his hours? Just stuff. What sort of car does he drive? What sort of house has he got? What city does he live in? All that sort of thing. And just show an interest in him. Sex is one thing, but it's not the only thing that we have. But that's what I thought, and it's I thought there's no reason why other guys on the channel couldn't do the same thing. It's kind of like mentoring a woman. A younger woman. I think some of you older guys would probably enjoy it. Just help them out a little bit. If we get more women involved, say, talk to, ask him this, so then it's just from, that she gets to know what you think another man might like. Sort of, I don't know, just for those of you who want something more than just sex and, paying for it, want to show a bit of an interest and get something out of it. Because I know I do. I think that's where my happiness is coming from. Actually being a part of it, not just, giving money. I can't stand that. And it's probably no different for them. Guys want sex, women want money. It just gets a bit boring, doesn't it? There's all that as well, but that's not the only bit. There's more, and we've bankrupted. We've bankrupted everything. We're down to nothing, bare bones. Money and sex. And I think, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to you know, help one another out a bit, boost one another up, support one another, be a community. Yeah, bit of a weird one, but still being a community. Anyway, good talking to you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.